Hi guys, Michelle here. I'm gonna do a little whip and chat. I did want to share with you guys. I got the Diamond Art Club their twist and pick pen that they released a couple days ago. I ordered this one. I think this one was raspberry something. I don't know. I like the color. So I just got it. It just came in the mail today. So this is exactly how it came. I already had the tip. It has putty in there and everything. It seems to screw out pretty easy. So when you have to replace it, yeah. So, and just for, let me see, size comparison. Here's the kit, or the kit. Sorry, the pen that comes in the kit. So it's about the same length. I'm gonna say probably even the same thickness, maybe a tiny bit thicker. Yeah. I was hoping it would be a little longer though. It's pretty short. But you know, that's okay. I just ordered the one. I was tempted to order more, but I'm glad I just ordered the one. Because I wasn't sure if I was even gonna like the thickness, because normally I like my pens to be thicker. For example, I have this pen here. It's pretty thick and you can see like big difference. But I did want to, order it and try it out. So I'm going to be working with this one. I do love the sparkle, smooth finish. I'm just going to take, I think I'm just going to take the 4-placer off of this right now. Well, I don't know. No, because I'm going to have to put washi tape. Let me just find I think I'm going to use a, is that a 10-placer? Or maybe I'll use a 7. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a 7-placer. I have lots of those. Let me get a little bit of washi tape to put on that so it stays. How's everybody doing today? I have done a couple videos today. Oh, excuse me. Try to just get caught up on videos. I'm going to use this gold one because I have a ton of this one. My mom gave me these. I think she found them in a grab bag or something. I don't know, but I have a ton of them, so I'm going to go ahead and use this gold one. So yeah, it's the weekend. It's Saturday night right now currently. I've done 3 videos today. This will be my 4th one. Just trying to get some videos caught up. I was like, I work during the week and today was a perfect time. I'm kind of home by myself. Well, with my dogs and my cats, of course. Oh, excuse me. I've been so sleepy today, you guys. I've been catching up on sleep and basically doing videos and catching up on sleep, and that's it. Is that going to be in there? I think I need to add a little bit more tape. Feels a little loose yet. All right, where'd you go? So I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. I'm trying to have it close, so I know a lot of people kind of like to see closer when you're actually diamond painting, if they actually watch. And a lot of times I'll just let it run while I'm diamond painting, at least for, sound in the background, and it kind of feels like you have somebody diamond painting there with you. And, everybody's different. So anyhow, yeah, my husband and son are in California right now. They went to Friday. They left for California. Oh my gosh, so sorry. My husband took the day off on Friday, which I'm glad. He needs to take. He works so hard. Oh my gosh, he never takes any time off. But my son is 18 and I need to spend some memories and some time with him, because before you know it, it's just sneaking up so fast. Just trying to get that in there snug. All right, that should be snug enough right now. So yeah, you know. So they took off, what was I saying? Friday, and they have Six Flag Magic Mountain passes, yearly passes. So they took advantage of that on Friday when they got down there. And then they got a hotel for Friday night and Saturday night. And I'm going to use this sample putty that I got in my kit I got from the Diamond Emporium. There was some sample putty in there from Black Dahlia. Oh, I still need to go on her site and order some because I've been seeing it and I've been hearing a lot of good reviews. And yeah, so I want to order a couple. But let me... What did I do with my... Sorry guys, I'm a mess right now. Like I had tweezers somewhere. There we go. The putty just kind of wants to stay stuck down here. So I'm going to try this sample out. Oh my god, really? It doesn't want to come out. There we go. Yeah, and this is, what was this? I think it was like grapefruit. Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit. That's awesome. I love that. Dragon fruit. And it smells so good. It really does. So, where was I? Sorry, brain's all over the place. So, Friday, they got down there, did the Magic Mountain thing, and then they spent the night in the hotel last night, and today they are doing the Universal thing, the Halloween Horror Nights. So they're really into that. You know, they like all that scare stuff, and it's not for me. I don't like scary movies. I don't know. I get nightmares easy. I don't know. And rides, like, I wasn't built for it, you guys. That's all I'm going to say. I wasn't built for rides and scary stuff. But, you know, we're all different, right? So, we got to have different people. So anyways, they are enjoying themselves, and I'm glad. I'm very glad. I'm very lucky and blessed that I have a husband that, you know, is a wonderful husband, a wonderful father to our son, and spending some time with him. Because I know he's been like so stressed here lately with school, and just, he's a senior this year. And he wants everything to be perfect. Let me see, is this? Yeah, this is all in frame. So, yeah, he's like an advanced film class. And, yeah, they're having to work on a little film. And, oh my goodness, I do not know why I'm yawning so bad. Okay, I didn't start yawning until I started filming, I swear. So yeah, this little break is definitely needed and good. So they're doing that, and I'm like, well, this is perfect time to get some videos caught up. I've just been kind of chilling out at home with the dogs. I did, you know, kind of want to go with them, but then I don't go to the theme parks because just rides aren't my thing. And yeah, rides aren't my thing. The scary stuff isn't my thing. That's all them. Which, you know, it's fine. They love that stuff. So, you know, it's awesome. But, you know, yeah, I was really wanting to go with them just to go with them. And, you know, I would have took some diamond paintings and just pretty much stayed in the hotel the whole time, I guess. That's usually what I did used to do when we all used to go, but the last couple times I was just like, you know what? It kind of does get boring. So I was like, you know, you guys just go ahead and go. I'll just stay home with the animals, and you know, that way I'm not, it's cheaper that way too. Because when you're in the hotel room, you gotta find something, you know, like to have to Uber something in to eat, or if the hotel didn't have a place to eat. So it does end up getting more expensive, and you know, everything's like more expensive in California too. So it's like, yeah, so it works out, you know. And then this time, Miss Bella, our German Shepherd puppy, is... Alright, we got the ABs on Miss Putty. She is in heat. So, yeah. The vet did tell us she would probably have a heat cycle before she could get spayed. They advised not to spay her until she turned 1 because she's a bigger dog and it messes with their growth. So, yeah, she'll be 1 around December is what we figured from the time that we got her. So she's needing to be spayed, and she's kind of you know, it's just like, no, I didn't want to leave her alone. I think she'll do fine, like if we're on a day trip or something, but being gone for over a day, I'm like, no, I don't. You know, she's pretty good considering we do have a doggy door, so she's totally potty trained. It's just we do have 2 other dogs and then 2 cats, and she can kind of be a bully sometimes and pick on them. So, and then I think I told you guys once, but she kind of has tried to eat my couch like on 3 different occasions that I have here in my little craft den. So she's getting a lot better though. I mean, I know she got bored. She's a hyper puppy. We did get some of those big chew bones from PetSmart for her to chew on, which did help with that a lot. So, you know, I think, but it's just, yeah, I just didn't want to take any chances. And then, like I said, with her being in heat and everything, I'm just like, no, you know, I'm just gonna sit this one out. Hopefully next time they go, I'll go. Yeah, I gotta figure something out. I don't really know. I've thought about, what do you call it, like boarding, because I have had to board my other 2 dogs before, but that was for a different circumstance. We were in between moves and stuff, so that, but with Bella, it's like a whole nother level, because like I said, she is a German Shepherd. She's protective. She doesn't trust everybody, you know. It's kind of like somebody needs to build a bond or a relationship with her. I'm sorry, you guys cannot, like, you can see this, but you can't see the tray. I hope that doesn't bother. But, yeah, so I don't know. I know I got a couple friends that probably I could have them check in on her and maybe take her for a walk, you know. She's comfortable with my mom, but I don't think my mom can keep up with her and her energy level. And she has a lot of energy. She needs a lot of attention. She needs to be played with, you know. And right now we're kind of, you know, she's going to walk, but right now I've decided while she's in heat, I am not taking her on a walk, because unless I have my husband or my son with me, just to try to manage her, because I took her on a walk, let me see, what was it? It was Thursday evening. I was like, okay, it's finally starting to not be over 100 degrees constantly. We were in the 90s last week, so when I got home from work, right before the sun was like starting to get to where it was going to go down and be dark, which the sun is starting to set earlier now too, so it's like it's setting earlier and it's still rising real late, so the window for daylight is even shorter now. I know it's probably because, you know, the whole winter thing is coming on. But it's hard to know because we don't do daylight saving times in Arizona. Like, I think I've heard that they do it on the reservations, but everywhere else in Arizona doesn't. Or there might be one other city in Arizona, but I can't remember right now. But yeah, we don't do it. So, but anyway, I'm like brains all over the place. So yeah, I took her for a walk Thursday evening. I was like, it was still a little warm, guys. It was still like in the 90s, but I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, I know I'm gonna be yucky and gross when I come home. I'll just jump in the shower. But at least it wasn't over 100, you know? Like, gosh, we've been over 100 for I don't know how flipping long. And last week we were in the 90s all week, which is still way too hot for this time of year, but better than hundreds, right? So next week looks like it's actually going to be in the 70s and 80s if the forecast is right. I'm like, that will be wonderful. So yeah, I decide, my husband's not home yet because he's working late because obviously he needed to take Friday off. So he's trying to make sure all the ducks were in a row at work, you know, so they were all set up on Friday. And my son was on his way to church to go to the fall festival. So like, okay, you know, cool. I'm gonna take these dogs for a walk. Like, it's been so hard to wake up so early in the morning, and I haven't been taking them in the morning before I go because it's pitch black. And with Bella being on, she's been in heat for like 2 weeks now. And I'm just like, yeah, if something's coming for her or something I can't see, it's just like, no, I'm just not comfortable with that. Because I know male dogs can smell a female dog in heat, like, yeah, nobody's business. So like, yeah, I just don't think that's a good idea. So anyhow, yeah, getting back to this walk Thursday evening. So, you know, I take her and I got the other two dogs, and I got the other two dogs in one hand on retractable leashes because they're pretty easy to maneuver. Like, Luna's tiny, and Natasha, she's a medium size, but she listens. Like, you know, those two listen really good. Like, if they came loose, I could yell at them or call their name and they would come back to me. I'm pretty sure Bella would too, but I don't want to chance that. But so we do the 3 blocks up and start coming back down, and then Bella's attention just keeps going to something behind me, and I'm like, and I look behind me and there's another lady walking her dog. I'm like, crap. Oh, I'm like, okay, so I get across the street and get to the other side of the street. So when this lady does cross the street, they're on the other side, you know, trying to keep distance, you know, because I don't know if this is a male dog or, you know, and then, yeah. So get to the other side of the street, the lady crosses, and oh my God, Bella just loses her mind. She starts pulling me like so hard. I was like, she almost like knocked me down like 3 times with the strength of her pull. And I can normally, that's like never happened. Like, when she pulls, I can stand my ground. You know, I'm not a skinny mini stick figure, so I'm a pretty solid girl, you know. I can stand my ground when she's always pulled before. But oh my God, she was like pulling and trying to lunge to get to this dog, and the other dog wasn't even doing anything. I was just walking, and the other owner was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, are you okay? Because she saw I was struggling so bad to keep her from like just dragging me across the street to get to this other dog. Needless to say, this other dog was a boy, and yeah, she apparently Bella's very freaking horny right now, okay? Like, I was like, oh my God. So it, you know, didn't hit me till after I got, I said, oh my God, she just was like massive strength, because my husband's the one who's like, you know, she isn't she's probably, you know, and in not so many words that I don't want to say on YouTube, you know, he's like, I was like, oh yeah, you're right. But I'm like, yeah, she for real, like, 3 separate times I thought I was a goner to the ground. Like, it was bad. And then while trying to control her, Natasha, like, it just, because I was trying to use all my strength to hold on to her, and I had the other two in my other hand, like 2 different leashes, but Natasha's leash, like, just slipped out of my hand. It's one of those retractables, and Natasha, she's our blind dog, so I'm like, oh my God. So here I'm trying to keep Bella from dragging me across the street, and hold my ground. And then Natasha's just, she's just running around the middle of the street, like, doesn't know. She's just wagging her tail, running, you know, in circles, because she, like I said, she's blind. She can't see. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, please, thank God a car did not come in the neighborhood, because she was just in the middle of the street, just going around in circles, like, la, la, la. And, oh my God, it was so bad, you guys. I was like, but I was like, Natasha, come here, Natasha, come here. And I'm yelling like, Bella, stop. Like, I was like trying to yell at her to stop and stop lunging and pulling me, and trying to yell for Natasha to come here. So then, you know, Natasha would be coming towards me, and then every time, like, Bella would bark or something, she would throw her off track again. And so yeah, that was just a hot mess. And I'm like, okay, no, this dog has got to be out of heat before I even, yeah, I'm not walking her till she's out of heat. And it sucks, because, you know, I know they need the walk. I need the walk. But that was, wow. Yeah. I mean, like I said, unless my husband or son is able to walk with me on one of them, and they can just hold on to Bella and handle her. Because there's just, yeah, that was insane. But anyway, so yeah. What else? Let's see. I said, yeah, my husband and son are out of town, getting scared and riding rides, doing things they enjoy, you know. They'll be coming back tomorrow, Sunday. And yeah, so I finally finished my witch bedroom. I did a post review on that, which it's kind of, I don't know, I was kind of debating if I should even do a witch bedroom, because I did so many changes to that canvas, you guys, and I go through in the post review everything I did. So it's like, it's not even a true post review really, because I changed so many things just so I was personally happy. But I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put it up, you know. So yeah, and so I'm working on this is my Dreamer Designs I had started before the Drills and Chills event. It's my really big one, called Woodland Panorama. This one, I love how this one's coming out. Like, I really enjoy this one, and I'm glad I'm back to one that I'm like not looking at it and getting annoyed because of just so much of one color, or I'm just like, yeah, I love the image on that other canvas, but the color scheme was, and like I said, it's a personal problem. It's nothing about the artist or the art itself. It's just my personal preference. I'm proud of myself though. I have not bought any new releases from Diamond Art Club like in 3 weeks now. Yeah, I've been able to restrain myself And because I'm trying to be like, okay, unless it's something that I just absolutely am just totally in love with, I'm not going to get it. Because I've got so many diamond paintings right now. I need to destash quite a few, but like I said, I'm going to wait till January to New Year. I'm just going to kind of start a little pile, and then I'll destash in January. Just going to get down, you know, to the nitty gritty and be like, okay, do I see myself doing this, or it's just going to sit up here and collect dust? Because I don't want to be hoarding them and then they never get done because I just have too many. And, you know, I don't have enough hours in the day, and I love diamond painting, but I don't want it to be like all I do. Like, I know I do need to be up, you know, I have to work, obviously. I do need to get up and be active and exercise. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I do want to, every day I do diamond paint a little, at least. I do love it. It is like a huge stress reliever for me. I mean, it definitely helps my anxiety. And kind of when my brain's going crazy, it does calm my brain. But I mean, oh my gosh, the way I bought kits when I first started diamond painting was, yeah, I definitely caught the bug bad. And yeah, it's like, okay, so yeah, so I'm proud of myself for that, because I used to be lucky if I could just go a week without buying something, you know. And I mean, and they had like, what, like, I think Diamond Art Club had like 30 Christmas images, if I remember. I don't know. And it was like, okay. I mean, there were some that I liked, but like not enough to, you know, take the plunge. Like, because I'm being really, really strict with myself. So, yeah, like, and I've noticed that I have kind of been trying to do more like, small shops and stuff like that, you know, like, there's so many different companies out there and stuff, and so, yeah. So, yeah, and let me see. Trying to think. And I've also cut down a lot on my Temu too. Like, I'm still ordering Temu, but unless I get one of those coupons where it's like free, or it's like super cheap, or the diamond painting is super cheap, which happens a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, every day they're like sending me stuff, and I'm like, I get tempted. I almost check. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait. And then I'll wait till I actually, you know, have enough in there to put an order to get that free item or whatever. Yeah, because sometimes they just have stuff so cheap, it's just hard to pass up. It's like, oh my gosh, wow, you know? So yeah. Oh, I have one on there, duh. I'm like, why won't it pick it up? So yeah, that's going on. I can't believe it's already the end of October. Like, Halloween is Thursday. I'm like, oh my gosh, the time is just flying by too quick. I'm not ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that, you guys. Just not ready. I need time to slow down a little bit. And all right. So, what are you guys working on and been doing here lately? Anybody doing anything fun for Halloween? I don't think I mean, my son's probably going to go out with friends. That's going to be a Thursday, so yeah, I don't, you know, probably just watch a movie or something, eat some popcorn. I don't know. It's still, like, still can't get used to, like, my son going out and doing things with his friends, and just me and my husband are just sit there and look at each other like, okay, what do we do now? Because he's our only child, and it's just like, I don't think I'm ever going to get used to this, you know? Oh my gosh, my son's job, you guys. I told you guys where he had got his first job, but I don't understand. And this seems to be happening a lot around here. I don't know if it's just Arizona or I don't know. But I also know a coworker of mine, her niece is having the same thing happen. And then another coworker of mine told me how her son, the same thing happened to him. And I'm like, what is going on? So, okay. So my son got a job at a local pizza place, okay? First job, went to the orientation and all that. And, you know, it took him like 2 weeks to put him on the schedule at least. Because I was starting to question him. I'm like, are you sure you got hired? Like, what is going on? And he's like, yeah, they're just trying to fit me into the schedule or figure out the schedule or, you know, I'm like, okay, it's just, I don't know. And then so, you know, he finally got put on the schedule and they had him work, Thursday and Friday evenings, like 4 hours each. Like, okay, that's fine. You know, he doesn't need to do, I mean, he's just basically doing it for a, you know, job experience and a little bit of extra money because his education comes first. Like, I had to work to put a roof over my head, at 16, you know, and my son's 17, but I'm like, I'm not going to do that to him because yeah, it's not good on your schooling when, you are working like over 40 hours a week because you have to, or you don't eat or you don't have a roof over your head. And, yeah, needless to say, I ended up dropping out twice of high school. And I just got my GED because I had a teacher tell me, like, I would fall asleep in class all the time because I was so tired. And they're like, you know, you should just get your GED. Like, a teacher told me that. And that's what I did, even though, like, I hated that. I was that I was that teenager that I loved school. I loved learning. I wanted to, you know, I had all these dreams and stuff of, you know, I wanted to do this and go to college. And, so yeah, that just like, and I tried to go back to high school a second time because I hated having to drop out. And it was just the same thing. I was just falling asleep. I was failing everything. It's like, oh my God, you know, so I had, where I'm going with this is I don't want it to be like that for my son. So him just, you know, having like 8 hours a week that's perfect, right? Just, you know, something when he has a free time. It doesn't mess with him going to church, because he loves the church he goes to. That's very important to him. And, you know, I love that for him. So, yeah, you know, just perfect. Just a little side job, just something so he can have his extra money. But anyhow, so they schedule him Thursday and Friday. Like, okay. But then he tells them, like, for like the first 2 weeks, it was okay, cool. But then he tells them, and he gave them like a week in advance. He told them, like, you know, hey, what was the first thing? Oh, my husband had got concert tickets that happened to be on a Friday night. Where did they go see this time? I think they went to see Breaking Benjamin. I have no clue. I love music, but I don't know. I'd have to hear a song to even know if that's, but you know, they're into a lot of these bands that I've never even heard of. So he got tickets for them to go see Breaking Benjamin Friday night. So, you know, my son told them, that, you know, if he could work Monday or Tuesday, you know, he could still work Thursday night, but he needed Friday night off for that, you know. And he said the manager's like, oh, I'll see what I can do. And then they have a thing on the app where they could give up their shift or trade their shift. So I you know, he did that, and nobody ended up trading or taking his shift. And he was trying to see, hey, you know, can I come in Monday or Tuesday after, you know, school and work a couple hours instead? And I guess they told him no. So like, okay. So that was kind of a bummer that week. Like, well, just, you know, he told all the managers that there was a concert, you know, he wasn't be able to make it. Okay, whatever. So the next week, which is this week, he tells them like, okay, look, Thursday night, I'm like, he asked them, can you guys please not schedule me Thursday night or Friday night? Because Thursday, he really wanted to go to the fall festival at church. And, of course, Friday, they left for California Friday. So he wasn't going to be able to work Friday night, right? And what do? They schedule him Thursday and Friday night. So he's like, he was so irritated. He's like, man, I told them. And he's like, you know, trying to do the same thing, give up his shifts, tell him, he's like, look, I can't work these nights this week because, can I come in Monday night or two? Nope. And it's like, oh my God. Oh, and was it last week or the week before? Was his fall break week. And he told them like he was available a lot more that week because, you know, there was no school that week and my husband had to work all week. So it's not like, you know, they could plan to go anywhere, like any little trips or anything, you know, and I had to work that week. So, but they didn't schedule him. So he's like really getting irritated with it. And I understand. And I know that was really stressing him and weighing him, but it's like, you know, we told him, it's like, what are you going to remember? Are you going to remember working at a pizza joint, or are you going to remember that fall festival at church? You know, it's like, it's like, you know, it's not, you're a teenager, you know, this job is meant to be flexible. Not that we're not wanting him to learn responsibility. I mean, he's definitely responsible. He's very mature and responsible for his age. And it bothers him that, you know, he has to call in or tell them he can't but the thing is, like, he's telling them like a week in advance and they're still putting him on the schedule. It's like, I don't understand. And like I said, I have 2 coworkers that they're having the same situations going on with their teenagers. And it's like, what the heck? So he's actually thinking about putting in his 2 weeks, or I don't know. I told him, I said, you should just apply for other stuff. I said, there's a lot of stuff around us, like little, you know, fast food stuff. There's a lot of stuff around us that somebody's got to be flexible with your schedule. I mean, I don't know. I know he's got a very limited schedule, but you know, he's in high school, you know, and certain things are important to him, like, you know, his youth group nights, his church days. You know, he needs to, I mean, oh my gosh, he's gonna be working, you know, we all have to get to that age where we're working so much of our life. I'm like, that is not, I want him to enjoy his senior year, you know? So I don't know. It's just kind of frustrating because it's like when you tell somebody ahead of time and then they go ahead and schedule you anyways, and it's like 2 weeks in a row been like that. It's like, what is going on? But I don't know. So anyhow, that's a little frustrating. Sorry guys, my throat is allergies. I swear, allergies are always kicking up around here. The wind has been blowing. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. trying to, oh, I got my first comment on one of my videos that I was like, didn't really know how to take it. I'm like, I don't know if they just don't realize that that's kind of, that's rude. I mean, I don't know, because some people just, like, they don't get things. And I was going to comment back, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to waste. No, I'm not going to stoop to that level. So I just left it alone. Like, whatever. I don't even care, man. Like I said, I don't know if they just honestly don't know that that's just kind of rude or what the problem is. But I'm just sitting there thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, so fast forward through it. You know, like, what the heck? It was on my, I believe I called it the Pam. I had ordered 4 canvases from Pam Diamond Painting. I think, was it 4? I think it was 4. It's either 3 or 4, guys. Sorry. But so I did a unboxing with those because they all came together like that, you know, and I don't know how long I made my video. I mean, I don't sit here and look at the time on things on purpose. I just make the video, you know. I mean, the whole the whole purpose of this is to enjoy it and have fun. And like I said, I know I enjoy watching these videos, you know. But yeah, so this person had commented, oh, was it? Wish it wouldn't have taken 26 minutes before seeing the canvases, or it was something like that. And I was like, okay, well, why didn't you just fast forward? Like, that's, you know, I'm just like, and I was like gonna comment that, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna stoop to that level. Whatever. I don't even care, man. Like I said, I just don't know if they, but like, to me, in my mind, I'm like, that's just kind of rude. And that's just kind of like what I have said in some of my videos. You know, if you don't have nothing nice to say, or if you're going to be like rude or snippy like that, just don't. Just don't watch the video. Or, you know, like, why? I don't understand. But I don't know. Maybe this person just doesn't realize. Maybe they just don't get that. I have no idea. Just kind of like, it just kind of boggled my mind. Just like, huh? Because I have watched videos where people have done unboxings, and I mean, even other stuff, like a lot of times on post-complete, you know, like completion videos, or, you know, unboxings. Like, okay, there is a fast forward button for a reason. I use it all the time. And that's why I'm just like if I'm like, especially on post-completion videos, you know, if I'm looking for a specific type of canvas or whatever, you know, and you know how a lot of people will have like their year in review, and so I'll just be like, oh, okay, they'll do one, and I'll just kind of want to get through, you know, the talking and everything about the one to get to the next one. So I'll just fast forward till I see another, you know what I mean? I'm like, that button's on there. And you know what? I do that, and I don't leave no rude comments on people's videos when I do it. So it can be done. That's what it just, like I said, it just kind of boggled my mind. I'm like, what? Like, oh, you know, you must be a really, I wanted to be like, oh, I hope you're having a great day. You know, just something like that. Like, but I'm like, nah, I'm not even going to waste the energy. So yeah, guys, not even 100 subscribers. And I got my first, like, I want to say, like, what the hell comment. It's just like, what? Oh, it's just kind of humorous. I'm just like, whatever, man. Like, it's just, why? You know, again, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it. Don't watch the video. don't, you know, whatever. Just, I don't know. But then I got to remember, everybody's different. You know, I know just from life and stuff, you know, you run just even at work, you run across people that you're just like, huh? Okay. You know, like, I don't get it. Like, why are you stressing yourself with that? Just, I don't know, guys. But again, I just found that a little amusing. Like, oh wow. So yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, you know? Is that just like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I mean, so, let me see. I'm trying to think what else has been going on lately. Just, you know, yeah, the same old here, you know, working, diamond painting. Yeah, my crazy dogs. Oh, what is that there for? I'm trying to, like, I'm sure I'm missing a green somewhere. I just, I've been kind of drawing some, and I want to color, in some of the drawings I've done. Well, particularly one, and I want to submit it somewhere. Well, not submit it, but, like, do my own custom diamond painting and just see how that turns out. I'm just not sure who I want to do that through yet. I don't know, because I know Jay does customs. I know Dreamer Designs does customs. I don't know. So I got the picture drawn. I just need to color it in with the colors I want. I'm just curious how that would turn out. Yeah, been kind of drawn to drawing lately. And I mean, it's not something I'm definitely, I mean, I'm not great at it, and I know everybody's got different styles, but you know, sometimes I actually surprise myself with this stuff. I'm like, oh, that actually doesn't look too bad. You know, I mean, I always doodle, but yeah, you guys. So let me see, what color do I want to do next? I like do these little staple looking things. Should I do the staple things? Yeah, I'm gonna do the staple things. If I can find, where's my staple symbol? I need to catch up on a lot of videos too on YouTube. I know there's been quite a few posted that people I normally watch. So yeah, I need to catch up on some of those. Is this still? Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I'm still on camera. Yeah, today I was just kind of, yeah, I'm between filming some videos and posting. Hold on a second. Did I just, oh my God, the staple, not the Y. Good Lord. Glad I caught that before I put too many down. Okay, I'm doing the staple, not the Y. Yeah, so, oh, okay. I was, one of the local channels kind of has Law and Order SVU going all day on Saturdays here. So I had that on just for like background noise, you know, for a minute. And before you know it, like some episodes came on that I'm like, oh man, I actually don't remember, you know, like what happens in this one or who did it, or so, you know, I was just like sitting there watching it, and yeah, so kind of binge watched some SVU reruns today, which SVU is one of my favorite shows. Yeah, I love Law and Order and Law and Order SVU. I was watching the organized crime one too. I don't know if they're, I'm curious if they're not, did they not renew that one for this season? Because I know the new season that came out of SVU, normally organized crime would air right after it, but I have not seen it. It's been some other show airing, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, what is going on, guys? Sorry, what am I doing? Why did I... Okay, that's in the right spot. I feel like I'm losing my mind right now. That makes no sense. Are there two different colors? Oh my gosh, you guys. Yes, there are. Okay, so... Oh my god. How did I not catch that? There's two different staples, but... those staples are going that way. Okay, so yeah, I did that right. It just didn't... Lord have mercy. Okay. Did I do that one right? Yeah, okay. That's what's... I'm like, what is going on here? Alright, so, they're both staples. They're just going opposite ways in different colors. And of course, it's nighttime right now, so I'm just using my lamps. I don't have the natural light. Yeah, so I don't know. I wonder if they didn't renew the organized crime when really the only reason I was really watching it is because Stabler was in it. And, you know, I'm just hoping that he ends up back on SVU. And I know eventually the season's going to have to come to a, you know, final end, like a final season. And I'm just really hoping that that ends up like where Benson and Stabler end up together, finally. Because the tension between those two has been like, oh my god, it's so intense sometimes. And I'm like, they need to be together. That just... Oh, they just need to be together. So yeah, I love the chemistry between those two characters. And it's just like, so... Yeah, so I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I was watching a bunch of reruns of that. But... Because I swear I've probably seen every episode, but, you know, sometimes you forget who did it or what happened when you haven't seen an episode in a while. Or there seems to be certain episodes that they'll air, like, all the time. Like, I don't know, be like, oh my god, how many times are they going to air this one? I could recite it. But then, you know, it's like, I don't care. It's just, if it's just, like, background noise or I need something going on, you know, especially while I'm, like, if I'm diamond painting, you know, and most of the time I'll have, like, YouTube, like, channels on of, from the people that I like to follow. But if, like, there's no videos out that I haven't seen, or sometimes, you know, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll turn on, SVU or Law and Order. And it's because it's like, it's reruns that I've already seen. Because if I've already seen it, I'm like, okay, I'm sitting there. I'm like, I gotta pay full attention because I don't want to miss what's going on. And oh my gosh, Murder, She Wrote. I grew up on Murder, She Wrote. There's one channel that plays Murder, She Wrote like 24/7. So sometimes I'll turn that on. And then, oh, Supernatural is another one of my favorites. So, and I have went through and watched the whole thing, so now I can have it just running in the background. But, you know, a lot of times I'll catch myself looking up at it, because, you know, yeah, those guys are, nice eye candy to look at, you know. So yeah, that's kind of my favorite stuff to watch, listen to when, you know, so yeah, just kind of watched a lot of Law and Order today and got caught up in episodes that I was like, oh man, I actually don't remember that one. So, you know, that was a nice little, just something to get the brain off of stuff. Trying to think, events that are coming up in the diamond painting world. I know I've heard a lot about like Christmas events. I don't know. Like, I mean, I like Christmas, but as far as diamond paintings, I don't have. I'm trying to think. I think I do have. I mean, I'm sure I have a couple that I could find for the Christmas theme, but I'm just not really drawn to any of them to do right now. So I don't know. I do not know. I'm like, I don't want to be working on a diamond painting and I'm just not feeling, because then it's like, you kind of just don't really have the motivation to do it, you know? I'm really enjoying this one right here, the Woodland Panorama. I'm glad I'm able to get back to it and I'm done with the witch bedroom. Like that one, I enjoyed it when I first started it, but after I started to see everything come together and I was really unhappy with how the things were, the colors and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I have got to change this or it's going to bug the crap out of me. And it just became like such a chore. And I just spent so much time changing that stuff out and trying to figure out what I wanted to do in place. But I mean, I love the end result, how it came out. I really do. It was a while to get there, you guys. So, yeah, I think that one definitely opened my eyes to some more that I have in my stash that I'm like, okay, because I know I had bought some thinking, oh, I'm just going to make this change and that change. But after doing that one, I'm like, I don't think I like that one quite enough to want to do all those changes. No, one of them that's on top of my head is, my God, what is the name of it? It's, can't think of the name of it. It might, is it by Miss Holly or Butter D? I don't. It's like, it's a witch and she's holding a plant and she's like in a greenhouse. I can't, the name of it right now is just escaping me. But it's when they first started coming out with the newer boxes. And she's like in a big chunky box. So I got that one. You know, and I was like, I got it because I like the image. But I know a lot of the colors in there already bug me just by looking at it. Like it kind of has that pink and orange tone again. And I'm just like, for a greenhouse, it needs, I don't know, needs more green. And then, well, her hair is blonde. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to want to change the hair color up a little bit. Make it a little darker. Maybe red, maybe brown. I don't know. But, like, it's not going to be easy. And then she's wearing glasses. And I don't, like, okay, I wear glasses. I mean, I don't have any problem with glasses. It's just her glasses are, like, big. So for my, like, what I would personally like the painting to be, like, I can vision it. I'm like, oh, this would be so cute if, you know, I don't like, so I don't know, guys. I know it's a problem. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to destash that one instead of trying to make all those changes and drive myself crazy. And that's why I'm being so much pickier with what I buy now, you know, Because, yeah, I don't want to sit there and be spending so much time trying to figure out how to be happy with the color or how to chart it or whatever, just because I like a couple things about it. You know? I mean, there's so many pretty diamond paintings out there and so many cute ones. It's just like, oh my gosh, it's always going to be out there. So, yeah. Unless I really, really love it. You know, that it can get very expensive. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's, I said when I first started, man, I just say I incurred some credit card debt for sure. I had no impulse control. When I found diamond, I'm like, oh, that one's pretty and that one's pretty, and oh, I want to collect all of that by this, or I'm like, oh my god. And now I'm like, what did I do? Like, now I got all these, and I've destashed quite a bit, but I have more, you know, and then sometimes I'd be like, man, I wish I didn't destash that. So I'll see somebody do it. It's like, oh, that came out so pretty. And so I'll order it again. Or I'll find it on a destash for like a really, really good price. And I'm like, oh man, you can't beat that price. So then I'm ordering. I'm like, no, I need to stop that. Just because something's a good price or a really good deal. I mean, it's like, really, am I going to do it? And then be happy while I'm doing it. You know, that's the questions I got to ask myself. So, yeah, I've been so much better about that, you guys. Like, I look a lot still. Like, I was on Facebook, you know. The other day looking at Facebook, somebody in one of the groups had put, what is the name? I think it was Francesca's art studio. I think they might be going out of business or something. So this person was sharing them and how they were starting to liquidate, or, you know, so some of their diamond paintings are like a good amount off. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go look, you know, because I mean, I love a good sale or a good deal. So I looked, and there was not, you know, too much stock on there, but there are, you know, there's some pretty ones. And there was one in particular that, like, I put in the cart and everything. And I'm like, oh man, that's so pretty. And I think the original price on it was like $89. Because, yeah, these diamond paintings that they have in their shop are not, excuse me, they're definitely on the, like, premium pricing side. So, and I've never ordered anything from them, so I don't know. It looks like they're premium canvases from what I've seen, you know, on the website, and I know I've seen one or two people do a video on them. So yeah, there was one that I put in my cart, and I was like so tempted to check out, and I might have actually checked out if it wasn't to, I got to the shipping, and then I was going to have to pay like, I don't know, was it $13 to $15 for shipping? And I was like, that's where it got me. Like, yeah. Even though like the price was like cut in half, I'm just like, no. I hate paying for shipping. I don't know, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll always try to like get to that free shipping, and I know you like end up paying more, but my mind's like, well, you know, you get to the point where you're get the free shipping. It's, I don't know, it's just like, for that $15 I'm spending on shipping, it could be towards product, you know what I mean? It's like, but I don't think I saw anywhere on the website about free shipping. I don't know. I didn't look too much into the website, because really that was the only one that I was kind of interested in. I mean, it was really pretty, but I didn't see anything that I would have to change, you know, like that was bugging me like that. It wasn't an image that I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I've got to have this. Like, it was very pretty. But then I was sitting there thinking, like, it was a bigger one, you know, and I don't have nothing against, I mean, I'm doing what you're doing right now. But I just want it to be something that I love the image where I'm going to be like, can't wait to, you know, see it all done. Like this one, like each little square I'm uncovering like another little element of it comes alive, and it's coming out so pretty. Like this right here, you know, it's going to be like the big unicorn. And I believe just like one more square up, I'll be at my halfway point. So yeah. So I was like so close. I think if the shipping wouldn't have stopped me, I probably would have ordered that one and been like, and then kicking myself later, like, why did you do that? When are you going to have time for that? Or, you know, get to that one. Because, oh my God, I've got so many in my closet right now I need to get to. I mean, I did order one through a Napler's Outpost too a while ago. And I'm like, man, I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that. Because now I'm like, oh, I like it. But I don't think I like it like that much to where I should have ordered it. But I let that, oh my gosh, I saw it on YouTube, you know, somebody was working on it, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute and adorable. And it is, but with just how picky I'm trying to be, so I don't have a ton, where, you know, only have like, I'm trying not to, I know I already have my stash beyond my life expectancy, however they call that. Oh my gosh, excuse me guys. But yeah, I'm like, oh my God, I see 2 more H's. Okay. It drives me crazy when I do that. I always do it though. I'm like, oh, but at least with the tower system, I can just pull it out real easy. So yeah, I'm just kind of like, man, why did I order that? But it still hasn't arrived. I don't know. I know it can take a while. It's fine. But, and I don't want to be, you know, emailing them, be like, hey, sorry, but can I cancel? Like, I don't want to be a pain in the butt like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, okay, I gotta have that willpower. Oh my gosh, okay. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else right now. I'm eating a lot healthier, so I'm feeling a lot better. So that's good. I've really, really cut a lot of sweets out. Basically, the only sweets I'm really allowing myself is the creamer I put in my coffee, because I use those flavored creamers. Like pumpkin spice is my favorite right now. I love pumpkin spice. Love it, love it. One of my favorite things when it comes this time of year. Yeah, I'm doing like a lot of protein. Like I have all sorts of nuts that I've been snacking on. I've been eating a lot of like brown eggs. Brown eggs tend to agree with my stomach better for some reason. I don't know. So yeah, I've been, you know, hard boiling them over medium, and I've been getting those excuse me, they're called like, I can't remember if it's like keto or low carb, like wraps and tortillas. I've been doing that. So basically trying to, you know, be more protein. Really limit. I mean, I'm still having carbs, but I'm limiting them a lot. And yeah, the sugar Because I know my body was starting to like give me signs, you guys. Like I was starting to get headaches and stuff, and I've been told years that I'm like pre-diabetic. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I can definitely tell the difference. I just feel better already, and I feel like I have more energy. So, although I've been today, I think it's just my catch up on sleep day or something. Because yeah, I've been, oh my gosh, I'm tired today, guys. But I think it has a lot to do with yeah, during the week, my husband's alarm goes off at like 2 and 3 in the morning. Because he tries to be at work by 4 in the morning. And I'm a sound sleeper. So every sound that goes off wakes me up. So yeah, guess who hears those in the morning before he hears them? I do. And then I'm usually like smacking him in the head like, get up, your alarm's about, it's driving me insane. I'm going to go over there and squish it with the hammer one day. Just going to knock it. I mean, I swear. He never hears it. Never. It's so annoying. I'm like, oh my God. So that wakes me up. And he's got like, I don't know how many alarms set to go off on his phone. And the little alarm thingy by our head. It's right there in our headboard. Yeah. Because it takes a million gazillion alarms to wake him up. And me smacking him in the head. But yeah, so I'll hear that. On this pen, there is like this little spot right here that feels a little rough. I don't know what that's about. Thinking maybe that's just where this glitter is kind of sticking up from where the resin was poured. I don't know. It's just kind of like... So let's see what I'm working on the M and seeing if I'm going to miss any more. No, okay. So yeah, that's... I think that's really why... You know, like on the weekend, I will try to sleep in if the dog lets me. If she's not jumping on me and be like, hey, time to get up. She's an alarm clock too. Her and the cat. Usually the cat will walk on me, and then Bella will be... She's been better about it though lately, Bella. She hasn't been like in my face, licking my face, trying to paw at my face, like trying to get me up. So yeah, I hear my husband's alarms at around 2 and 3. He has so many of them. And then well, I was on the check marks. Okay. And then I gotta wait. I have an alarm set for 4:30 because I was trying, you know, that's the time I was waking up to be able to have enough time to get ready for work and take them on like a 2-mile walk before work. But like I said, it's just been too dark and she's in heat, so that hasn't been happening. So normally I would wake up at 4:30 to do that, but since I haven't been doing that because she's in heat, I'll wake up like 5:30, or try to wake up at 5:30. I haven't been waking up till like 6 o'clock though for like the last 2 weeks. Because I'll just hit snooze and that's like, I'm like, no, I want to sleep. Don't want to get up. I'm tired. All these alarms done woke me up. Yeah. So I'm just getting to work looking like a hot mess. I'm like, thank God we got a coffee pot at work. I bring coffee and creamer, and we got a little fridge there in the office. I'm like, yeah, get to work. And I'm like, I gotta make that coffee. It's get to work looking like a zombie. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I really think that's the problem on the weekends. It's like my body's just trying to catch up from not having any sleep, or not, I mean, I have sleep, but it's like, it's interrupted sleep, so, but yeah, so, and I hear every sound, like the dogs, when they go in and out the dog door, that flap, you know, or if Bella's messing with the cat, you know, I hear him like, stop it. Yeah. Very sound sleeper, which can be a blessing and a curse, you know. It's like, man, it really messes with your sleep because there's almost always some sort of sound going on. So yeah, and right now it's like, it's like midnight. Oh yeah, it's 12:30. I'm definitely gonna be sleeping in the morning. Normally, is that a 2? I don't know, you guys. I don't know, what is that? Let me see. Oh, that's that color. Okay. Did I put too many down? No, it's just, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, you can tell I'm starting to get tired because, I don't know, I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Oh, maybe so. I don't know. Like, I'm tired, but I like working on this canvas, so I'm kind of like, I want to get a section done. I don't know. I'm not, I don't really doubt I'm going to, because there's quite a bit in this section, but, yeah. I'm trying to think if anything else is hitting my brain. No, just, let's see, twos. I might end this WIP chat, you guys. I'm kind of getting a little tired, and like, I still want to work on it, but I might actually put one of the YouTube videos that I subscribe to in the background, just because I'm kind of like running out of things to talk about right now. I don't know. What do you guys think of, I saw like these craft stores, I forget which one it is. I saw like some Thomas Kincaid, and there was like some Hello Kitties and Care Bears. I'm like, oh, that looks cute. I don't know. That's kind of like tempting just for my childhood part, you know, like I had a Care Bear. I do like the Care Bears and Hello Kitty. I'm just like, I don't know, what am I gonna, should I or should I not? It's cute, but it's like, I don't know. I'm getting into that. Should I get it? I don't know what to do. You know? And then like some of those cutes, the things like the Care Bear, they had the Care Bears that like, they actually like stand up, you know, they're like little, you know, like the Christmas tree that Diamond Art Club has, that it's like, what do you call it? Like 5-dimensional, or I don't know, but it stands up, you know, when you put it together. Like they had some of those Care Bears, and I'm like, oh man, it's adorable. But then I'm just sitting there trying to think like, okay, where would I put it? What would I do? You know, it's like, okay, I gotta be reasonable about this. Like, it's adorable, but I also don't like clutter, you know? And I don't know. Like right now, I'm even starting to feel like getting cluttered in my certain parts of my house, which I'm really not, but it's just me. It's just like, I hate having stuff around that I'm not, excuse me, that I'm like not using, or I don't see myself using in the near future. You know, I'm just like, it's just like taking up space, and I don't know. I feel like I get in spring cleaning mode and be like, oh, I'm not going to use this. Get rid of it, you know? Somebody else could use it. So yeah, I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, those things are so cute, but I don't know what, you know, because where would I put them? I already have like so many little things, little different diamond painting things that are like, you know, just little different things like that. Little projects, you know, I'm already like, I don't know where to put them, you know, and it's like you almost need like a little display museum or something, right? So, and I don't want to just do things just to put them away, you know? It's like, what? No. So, I don't know. Maybe if I had like a younger child that, you know, I could put it in their room or something, they were into it, but I don't. My son's like, he's going to be 18 in December. And yeah, so he's definitely outgrown that stuff. Well, he was never into Care Bears because it just, that was more my era. He was into Thomas the Train. Like, that was his big thing when he was little. Oh my gosh, he loved Thomas the Train. And sit here and think about how much money we spent on all those trains, and he had the whole train table, and oh my gosh. So he was into it like big when he was little. Then he just like, yeah, he grew out of it eventually, like all kids do. And then you sit there and think about how much money you spent. You're like, oh my God. What was I thinking? But you know, you don't realize it. You're just like, you know, you spoil, especially I feel like when you have an only child, you know, you spoil them because they're your only child. And he was such a blessing to us that, you know, we definitely did spoil him. Yeah. So, trying to get these. I hope I'm doing 4s. Okay. I better check and make sure I'm not doing the wrong symbol again. Because my brain's like not all the way awake right now. My husband should be calling me soon. I just heard the thing beep on my phone that's like they stopped somewhere. Got that Life 360 app. He said he'd call me when he gets to the hotel, and they said it'd probably be, you know, past midnight, which I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. He's doing that horror night, you know, I'm gonna be there late, getting scared and stuff, right? I'm definitely not staying in my little scare, but oh well. Yeah. So, I see a 4 was way over there. And I'll put that down there. And that over there. This pen is like, it's like so, I don't know. It's just I like my thicker pens, and it's so short. And I feel like this thing right here is like really loose, so I have to keep putting it, tightening it like that a little. I've heard somebody, well, I think I saw it posted in some group or something. Somebody's like, it's hard to turn when you need to get it out, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it is to me, but I will say that I'm not going to order any more pens custom for these tips anymore. It's because they are I've ordered from 2 places now. Hang on, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. My husband was calling, letting me know that they're at the hotel safely. And they're exhausted. He said he did 24,000 steps today. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. So anyways, I think I was saying before that I do not, this and the Diamond Art Club, this does twist real easily. And I can tell if I twist it that way, it's, yeah, I can twist it. That's not going to be an issue. Yeah. I got this from Shimmering Canvas Designs. See how much thicker and longer that is? But they did the twist. I paid for the extra upgrade for the twist and pick pen. We have to use like a little pair of pliers to get this to turn. Like, it is very hard to get this to turn. So yeah, I will not, yeah, I don't think I'm going to order any more twist and pick upgrades from any place, because it's just, yeah. And I did order 2 from O'Brien's Custom Turning, where I had them do the twist and pick thing also, and I couldn't even, one of them I couldn't get in all the way, and we were using pliers, and the other one was like, I don't know what happened. My video just stopped recording. So anyhow, yeah, O'Brien Custom Turning, they did graciously, you know, offer for me to send them back, and they provided the label, so I did that, and they're making me some new pens, which I'm just doing the regular tips. So yeah, I think it's probably just going to take some companies some time or practice to get this fine-tuned. But yeah, I wish this was longer and thicker. But you know, love the color. All right, so let me see. There's some S's where I'm going to do those S's. Look at those pretty ABs, you guys. That's so pretty. Pretty, pretty. Love the sparkle. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, I know better than to... You got ABs. A lot of times it likes to stick to the putty. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. It almost did it that time, you guys. Making sure it... Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, is that all the... Did I say S? Yeah, those are... I think those are B's. Yeah. And the 1s and the 3s are ABs. We got the... Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. It's almost 1 in the morning. And yeah, I can tell I'm getting tired. So, oh my goodness, I will see you guys in another video. Gosh, I had something I was gonna, and it just completely like left my head. Yeah, getting tired, guys. I need coffee, but I'm like, it's late. I need to just go to bed and have coffee in the morning. So yeah, you guys have a good night, and just remember to be nice and be kind, and you know, if don't waste your energy on negative and mean things. I mean, if that's, you know, what's, you know, it's just, it's not worth the energy, guys. It's really not. Like, if you're having negative or mean thoughts or feelings, and that's what you're wanting to put out there, then whatever you're focusing your energy on right then and there is obviously not something that you should be, because you're not enjoying it and it's making you react that way. So, you know, yeah, you know, just do things that you enjoy, that make you happy, you know, as long as it's not hurting anybody else. And, you know, be considerate of others, you know. Just, you know, try to be a good person and be nice. And I mean, like, I know I don't always have nice and good things to say about every person. I mean, I'm definitely not an angel, but I just, if there's a person I don't care for, then I just like, you know what? I don't watch their stuff, or don't attend, you know, their, you know what I mean? It's like, I just don't put myself in that situation. Or, you know, if there's a content creator and I have come across some that I just really didn't care for their stuff, I just didn't subscribe and didn't watch their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it. Maybe it's me. It's just like, I'm just way too old for, I don't know. I feel like, oh, I don't like the drama. You know, I don't like the drama. I don't like the, I'm all about peace and you know, growth and making your, you know, happiness, and there's no need for negativity and drama and just being like an ugly, disgusting person on the inside, you know, like there's just, you don't, you know, nobody needs to be like that. I don't know if anything I'm saying is make any sense, guys. I'm just pulling out all out of my, you know, like this is just what's coming to me. Yeah, you know, not trying to offend anybody, but that's just like, you know, just be nice. Like, if you can't be nice and you don't need to be around that person or in that situation or watching that person's stuff, like, you know, that's the magic about, you know, YouTube or TV for that matter. If you come across a show or a movie you don't like, you could turn it off or click, you know, go to another channel or something. Like, nobody's forcing you. So, yeah, you know, it's just, I don't know. That kind of makes sense to me. It's like, why am I going to sit there and watch something just to comment something that's like rude, you know, like, all right, so I didn't really like it or didn't care for it. Okay. I'm not going to be an asshole and, you know, it doesn't make sense to me, guys. It just doesn't. Yeah, just be nice and be kind and if you can't, then you don't, you know, if you can't be that way to a certain person or situation, you don't need to be in that situation or watching that or whatever, you know, like find something that makes you happy or, you know, yeah, just, you got to find some peace in your life, you know, that will just put you in a better, happier mood right there. So, yeah, there's my public service announcement. All right, guys. You know, not just, one more thing, I'm not, you know, not saying I'm perfect. I'm definitely still growing and learning, and I'm not perfect by far, but, you know, I'm over it. I just anymore, and especially as I've gotten older, I'm just like, screw it, you know, just whatever. I don't even care anymore. Like, if it's gonna be like that, I don't care about it. I'm not gonna waste my time or energy on it, because I don't want to be that type of person, you know. I want to treat people with kindness and respect and not make somebody feel like crap because of something I did or said. You know, if I find myself in that situation, then I know I need to remove myself from that situation so I don't have that effect on that person. Because I don't want to be responsible for making that person feel like that. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, I know we're all growing and learning and all of that, but it's that old saying, you know, grow with love. I think I heard that in a movie once. Can't think of the movie. It was an older movie. Grow with love. Or was it grow from love? I think it might have been out of First Wives Club. That's a great movie. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. Yeah, guys. So, anyways, I know I've rambled on a lot. Like I said, it's like getting that late bewitching hour where I need to go to bed and catch up on some more sleep. But I'm just like, I want to work on this. But my eyeballs are trying to close, and I'm like sitting here probably talking a bunch of nonsense. But, yeah. I really do hope everybody has a great night, a great, you know, rest of your week, or just, you know, be happy and be at peace and avoid drama, guys, you know, like, just be happy. And there's my little dog whining again. What are we whining about now? I have no idea. Nobody's bothering you, Luna. What are you whining about? Crazy little dog. What? What's the matter with you? What is it? What is it? Do you want to come over here and say hi? Here, come here. Come here. Let's put her little head in the camera. Oh, I got you all zoomed up. Hold on. Hold on. Let's show everybody. Let's show everybody the cute little Luna. Yes. All right, hold on. It's a little Luna. Say hi, little Luna. A cute little puppy. Alrighty. Okay, guys. Bye-bye for reals this time. Good night. Bye.